Ford, he'll pick up second. That's two from New Orleans moving on. And Rodney Heath, Wildcat of Kentucky, he gets the automatic advancement there.
Now we'll see the results on the board for that. We're going to get to introduce to the men's line numbers. At 3 and 4, men's white 3 will be the closest to the track. Isaiah Holmes of Miami. His first jump was 7 meters 52, 24, 8 and a quarter. Nikolai Williams of Northwestern State, Catherine Willis of Purdue, Johnny Villa of OSU. Now the Blackheart of Princeton, Lewis Gordon of Albany, Cameron Murray, NC State, Russell Robinson of Miami, Corey Irving of Florida State, Cameron Trump from Mississippi State, CJ Moore of Virginia Tech, and the final jumper on that flight from Middle Tennessee State, Benjamin Anyagwalu. We'll get to the fourth flight momentarily.
Final heat of the men's 100-meter dash. You know who the top three are in the first five. Here we go. Heat 6, lane 2. That's Toby Makayo of Boston University. In lane 3, that's Donachin Dijero of Northeastern. In 4, from Louisville, he was 6th in the ACC, Sterling Warner Savage. In lane 5, from Virginia Tech, that's Kalisha Tillman. For Florida State, he was 5th in the ACC, Dondre Swim. DeMarcus Fleming, the LSU sophomore, there he is in lane 8. The runner-up in the Atlantic Coast Conference Championship, the Virginia Tech junior, Cole Beck. Rounding out the field there in lane 9, the Ohio State Buckeye, Kanan Ramsey.
Now we have a transfer to introduce to the men's long jumper, the long jump, the fourth flight on the near runway. Hale Foster of Florida is first in the jumping order. His first jump was 7 meters 16, 23.06. Brandon Hicklin of North Carolina A&T is second. Jeremiah Davis of Florida State will jump third in the order. His first jump was 7 meters 75 centimeters, 25.5 and 1/4. And that's the best of the competition today. Amanda Bridget of Rutgers jumps fourth, 7 meters 45 was his opening jump, 24.5 and a half. That's the fourth best of the competition. Wayne Pinnock of Tennessee, he just jumped, awaiting his mark now. And that's Isaiah Grimes of Florida State. Harriet McLeod from Tennessee. Quayshawn Watson Riggins of FIU. Emmanuel Enoch of Alabama. Malcolm Clemens from Florida. Jeremiah Willis from Louisville. And Sincere Robinson of Rutgers is the final jumper of the flight. Mark for Pinnock was 25.01. Gordon jumped 7 meters 17, 23.06. 23 feet 6 and 1/4. Was the first attempt for Rudasali of Navy on the pole vault, 16.6.5. Seven meters, 35 centimeters, the opening jump for Isaac Grimes of Florida State, 24 feet, 1.5.
Green card on the field. I think everybody now gets to set again. We'll see. Gunna.
Seven meters, 55 centimeters, 24 feet, 9.25 for Kerry McLeod of Tennessee on his first attempt from the long jump. The pole vault to the left here of Youngstown State, and he's over the bar. Adam Poulon of Indiana will be on the other runway. There's a foul for Quishon Watson Riggins in the long jump. Poulon is over the bar at 16 feet. Michigan State with the clearance. Stevenson. That's over the state and South Florida with the clearance 16.5 on his first attempt. KJ Moore opens with a 7 meter 38 centimeter jump, 24 2.5. Foul for Emmanuel Ine on his first jump. 6 meters 95, 22 now and 3/4 for Anyokwolu on his first jump and the long jump. Seven meters 56, 24.9 and 3/4 Daniel Holmes of Miami. He has a better mark. He's finishing 7 meters 52, currently sits in third place. Next up in the pole vault will be Nixon of Louisiana.
And we got race 6 completed now. Let's take a look. See what shows up. DeMarcus Fleming, LSU, 10-10. He gets the automatic. What a fast section there. Remember, the old track record was 10:09. That record has been broken 5 times in the last 6 races here. Now, very close behind Fleming. The top 3 get the automatic. Again, I'll update the list, try to tell you exactly who our qualifiers are. Dondre Swint and Sterling Warner Savage, they pick up 2 and 3. So that's your automatics. Jonathan DeGero, we'll take a look and see. Let me shuffle the deck. Men's 100-meter prelims, they're finished. Next on the track will be the 400 prelims. We'll be right back.
Men's long jump, an improvement for St. Bennett Willis of Purdue on his second jump, 7 meters 39, 24 feet 3 inches. Jeremiah Willis of Louisville jumped 7 meters 54, 24 11. And Sincere Robinson of Rutgers on a mark of 7 meters 18, 23 6 and 3/4. We'll tell you that Jane Bullock of LSU, 7 meters 32, 24 feet and 1/4. On his second jump, he does have a better mark today of 7 meters 35. The pole vault bar has been raised for Lefter, 17 feet 8 1/4 of an inch. It's 5 meters 19 centimeters for that bar. On the, I believe that's the south bar that's been raised already.
$400's coming out. Here are your time qualifiers in the men's 100-meter dash. Again, 5 track records set. New record now owned by Ismael Coney of New Orleans. In on time, he goes 10-1-7 Everett Harrison, Ohio State. A 10-1-7 puts Taylor Bank, Florida State, into the quarterfinals. A 10-1-7 will move Duncan Jarrett of Northeastern into the quarters. A 10-2-2, Delano Dunkley of Georgia will advance. A 10-2-6, Shakir Williams, Albany, he'll move on. A 10-2-7, the last qualifier based on time, Lance Lang of Kentucky. Those are your time qualifiers in the men's 60, and you can see it populating on the board. Now, standing by their blocks, I mistakenly read that earlier, Jordan Willis, Virginia, the ACC runner-up. He will be in lane 2. For Virginia Tech, their hands-on hits, Tyreek Sapp, Duke nominee of Michigan, the sophomore Big Ten runner-up. There he is in 4. In 5, the SEC runner-up is Elijah Godwin. Elijah White, South Florida. He was the runner-up in the American Athletic Conference. Third in the Big Ten is Dane Brown. Tom Ursulis of Cornell. Solomon Strader, Miami. Here we go. Keep going.
Improvement on the second jump for Brandon Hickman of North Carolina A&T, 7 meters, 80 centimeters, 25 feet, 7.1 quarter. An improvement for Wayne Pinnock of Tennessee in the long jump, moving into first, 7 meters, 93 centimeters on the second jump, 26 feet, 1/4 of an inch. Also tell you, improvement for Irving of Florida State on his second attempt, 7 meters, 14. $7.14 for Irving is 23.5 1/4. Goes via Louisville over the bar, 16 feet, 6.5.
And as the pole vault goes further up, this is the first of 6 in the men's floor. They're just about halfway through. Remember, the top 3, just like the hundreds, get the automatics. You'll see them coming up the home straightaway here, and it'll be pretty easy to ascertain that. Remember, 6 times 3 is 18 advances to the quarters. After that, you look for 6-time qualifiers. That's Elijah Godwin, Georgia. Terrific talent there for the Georgia Bulldogs. 45-85 Cruz, 46-11 for Amine, and Zidane Brown goes 46-68. That's your top 3.
Improvements in the long jump, 7 meters 47 centimeters for Isaac Grimes of Florida State on his second attempt, 24 feet 6.25. And Mississippi State's Crump, Cameron Crump, 7 meters 54, 24 feet 9 inches on his second jump. Knight of Penn State is over the bar in the pole vault, 16 6.5 on his third attempt.
Heat 2. In lane 2, that's the Atlantic Coast Conference champion, the Florida State Junior, setting his block. In lane 4 for Pittsburgh, he was 5th in the ACC. Holly Jones Roundtree. In 5 for South Carolina, the sophomore, Doval Simmons. Damon Scott, the Louisiana freshman, there he is in lane 6. In lane 7 for Florida State, the sophomore, Alex Collier. Terrence Muir of Michigan State, the Spartan, in lane 8. And on the outside, he was 4th in the Big South Championship from Charleston Southern, Sean Langley Jr.
As we wait for this heat to start on the track, we tell you we're enjoying the long jump. Slight delay, technical difficulties, must be restored.
Here we go. Butler, Harrison, Jones Roundtree, Simmons, Scott, Collier, Lewis, and finally Junior Bennett. And a fair start now for heat number 2. Butler, Patterson, Jones, Roundtree, Simmons, Scott, Collier, Muick, Langley Jr. in the back straightaway. They pull up there. Ja'Cory Patterson, Florida Gator across that line first. Patterson's time coming up 46-46. Brings Lobal Simmons and Daquan Butler behind him in 2-3. That's your automatic out of heat 2. Patterson, Butler, and Simmons.
We can tell you some marks from the second flight of the men's javelin. Christopher Shanahan, 66 meters 87 for the Duke athlete. The benchmark of the second flight belonged to
He's the Atlantic Sun Conference runner-up. In lane 3, Lee Effie of Mississippi State, the junior. Then you go to lane 4, the Southeastern Conference champion from Florida, Champion Allison. In lane 5, from Virginia Tech, Kennedy Harrison. Lane 6, from North Carolina, 4th in the ACC's Isaiah Palmer. Sean Watkins, Florida State freshman, he was 3rd in the ACC. There he is in lane 7. In lane 8, for Ohio State, Armani Modeste. Rounding out the field, the Mid-American Conference champion, the Akron Zip sophomore, Charles Sanders.
Knight from Penn State is over the ball. 16 feet 6.5.
Fairly even off that first turn. Remember, the top 3 move on. This is heat 3 underway. Champ Patterson coming up the straightaway for the Gators of Florida. We'll get the automatic. Across the line, he steps in to tip over 45, 45-28. Isaiah Palmer, Tar Heels. He'll be second. Sean Watkins, he'll come in third. That's your top three. Northwestern State Southland Conference champion, Virginia in lane 2, Destiny Scott. Then you have an Olympian in lane 3, the Kentucky Wildcat senior. This is Dwight Singalera. A sophomore in lane 4. He was third in the Big South for North Carolina A&T, Shamar Chambers. For Pitt, the senior. This is Lonzel Fagan. He's in lane 5. Seventh in the SEC to Kentucky, Wildcat Junior, Brian Powell. For Oakland, the Grizzlies, the senior in lane 7, Jimmy Williams. For Gardner Webb, another senior, Chase Thornhill. He is in lane 8. Rounding out the field, the Florida sophomore, fifth in the SEC, Brian Williams.
Indian men's pole vault updating. The bars getting raised to the bars are being raised to 5 gators 29, 17-4 and a quarter. Just about 33 vaulters remaining.
Bounced out well, and there on the outside, that's Ryan Willie of Florida, the SEC fifth placer. We'll see if they fan out now on the two-turn starter, Willie on the outside. Now making a move toward the end, the Olympian Dwight Singalera. Willie in control, cruises Singalera second. That I do know. Willie, 45-34 his time. Singalera, 46-13. Shamar Chambers goes very well for North Carolina A&T, 46-16.
Men's long jump, as usual, KJ Moore of Virginia Tech. His second jump was 7 meters 8. He has a better mark, 7 meters 38, 20 feet 2.5. Moore currently in 8.
Peacock in lane 2, an Olympic medalist for the United States. NCAA indoor champion. 2 weeks ago, the Big South Conference champion, a junior at North Carolina A&T, Randolph Ross. For Mississippi State, he's in lane 3. That's the senior Saphir Scott. For Duke University, the senior Miles Mingo. For Lipton, Johanna Dimas. For North Carolina A&T, runner-up in the Big South, just a freshman, Raheem Hales. For Mississippi State, that's Leon Clark. He's in lane 7. For Alabama, the sophomore Caleb McCray in 8, and Jacob Myler, a second year out of Florida, rounds out the field. Now,
Improvement for Seth Willard of Purdue on the stage jump, 7 meters 53 centimeters, 24 feet 8.5. And he's in fourth place in the long jump. Daniel Bullock improves in the long jump, 7 meters 44 on his jump. Malcolm Clemens of Florida, 7 meters 47 centimeters, 24 feet 6 1/4. Sincere Robinson waiting the mark for a head, looking to improve on 7 meters 18, 23 6 3/4 in the launch up. They'll complete the second run of jumps in flight 4. 7 meters 6 for Robinson. Again, he has a better mark. This will be Caleb Foster of Florida, looking to improve on 7 meters 16. In point. Point 3 of the long jump is improvement for South Over. Finish to produce 7 meters 53 on the third jump.
Heat 5 underway. Randolph Frost working the stagger down on the inside. Top 3 gets the automatic, and that's all they want to do. McQuaid from Alabama on the inside, and the 2 A&T athletes coast in to get the automatics. Caleb McQuaid, Randall Frost, Raheem Hales, they'll get the automatic advances to the quarterfinals, and that'll be on Friday. One more race yet to go in the men's 400 meters. He will be next. Setting up now, League 6, runner-up in the Southland Conference from Southeast Louisiana, Eugene O'Mara. In lane 3, the Ivy League champion, the Princeton senior, Michael Forty. In lane 4, the sophomore for the Gators of Florida, Anthony Brody. Moving out to lane 5 for the Buckeyes of Ohio State, Johnny James. For Penn State, the Nittany Lion Presley, he's in lane 6. Corbin Martino in lane 7. Just 2 weeks ago, University awarded him the Big Ten Medal of Honor. Ohio State Big Ten champion Tyler Johnson. Rounding out the field for McNeese State, the sophomore Jalen White, and Stephen McElroy, the American Athletic Conference champion for Cincinnati.
Cameron Crump of Mississippi State, but 7 meters 97, 26 feet 1 3/4 on his third jump, and that leads him into first in the competition. That's all of the flights so far. 7 meters, 78 centimeters for Anand Bridget of Rutgers. An improvement in the long jump for him, moving up into the top 4 now. 25.6 1/4. The third flight is done in the long jump.
Let's go, boys!
7 meters, 71 centimeter for Isaac Grimes of Florida State. 25.3 1/2. That's an improvement for Grimes.
A pair start underway. O'Malley, Philippe, Brody, James, Martino, Johnson White, and McElroy. McElroy on the outside, running smooth for the Bearcats of Cincinnati. And then to his left, you can see the stagger down. That's Tyler Johnson, the Big Ten champion for the Bucks of Ohio State. Top 3, move on. Here they go, fanning out into the straightaway. Ivy League champion there, Michael Phillippe making a move. Phillippe takes over. Phillippe, Johnson, McElroy, that's your top 3. Phillippe's time, 4.653. 46.59 for Tyler Johnson. And Stephen McElroy, 46.86. The conference champions, the Ivy League, the Big Ten, and the American move on.
An improvement in the long jump for Gary McLeod of Tennessee. 7 meters, 63 centimeters, 25 feet and 1/2 inch. And moves into the top 7. Good and to Eugene. Next up will be Chris Watson Wiggins, FIU. An improvement for Watson Wiggins, 7 meters, 30 centimeters, 23 feet, 11 1/2. That's his best of the day. Next up will be Malcolm Cannon. No correction, it should be Emmanuel Dine of Alabama.
Now, 400 completed. We know who the top 3 were in each of the 6 races. Time qualifier, 46.22. Brian Faust of Kentucky moves to the quarters. Kennedy Harrison, Virginia Tech, he goes 46.33. He'll race on Friday. Into the quarterfinals on Friday. 46.40, Miles Mingo of Duke. 46.52. We'll put Destiny Scott, Northwestern State, into our quarterfinals. 46.65. Jonathan Amos Lipscomb will be a quarterfinalist. Your last quarterfinalist. 46.66. Jacob Miley, the Florida sophomore. Those are your finalists. Men's 8 just about ready to go. Excuse me, those are your quarterfinalists. First race of the men's 8 underway. There on the inside, that's Joe Hoots of Tennessee. Then you got Kieran McDermott of Princeton. Amon Thornton of Clemson. The Northeast champion at 1,500 meters from Wagner. That's William Cuthbertson. And Alexander Rizzo of the Naval Academy. He was runner up in the Patriot League at 15. New Orleans has the Southland Conference champion Parker McBride. SEC ninth place finisher for Alabama at Jacob Lamb and Liam Rivard. Runner up in the 8-10 for LaSalle. Rounds out the field. Men's 8 and up the straightaway. That's on Thornton of Clemson. Tiger goes to 52-25 at the quarter. Then it's followed by Lamb, Rivard, and the rest of the field now. Remember, top three, that's what they're racing for here to move to the quarters.
(7 meters 17 for Malcolm Clemens at his final jump. His best mark 7:47.
Very close now as they come off the turn. Top three get the automatics, and that's what the sprint is for. They'll look left and right, but we've got 5 alive there as they come in. 3 get in, and there they are. Rivard, a little south, 149.99. Jacob Lamb of Alabama and Amon Thornton of Clemson. That's your top three. They get the automatics.
To the junior for Jeremiah Lewis of Louisville. In the long jump, 7 meters 91 centimeters, 25 11 and a half. Moves him into third place, and we'll move him on to Eugene. Next up will be Sincere Robinson, final jumper of the final heat. Looking to improve on 7 meters 18, 23, 6 3/4.
Setting up for heat number 2, same deal. Top 3 go. Done, ready to go up. That's Ethan Zay, the second-year Cavalier there for Virginia. Tim McInerney, he was fifth in the Big East for Georgetown. He's coming up to position 2. Kavasky Anderson, he's the SEC champion for Mississippi State. He's in 4, and we'll get the rest after the gun. Here we go. And we'll reset again. Sam Austin, 8th in the SEC, is a Florida freshman in 5. For Stony Brook, the America East champion Luke Coulter, he'll be in 6. Runner up in the Patriot League from the Naval Academy, Sean Casey. Oscar Bambles, Miami, he was 4th in the ACCs. And then you have Connor Murphy, a first year there on the ground at Virginia.
Men's long jump. Tuesday might have a tie for 12th place. There's a delay on getting our finalists for our advanced
Cab across that line first. 54-47 for Ethan Zay of UVA. The SEC champion now soon with the remaining 200 meters to go. Top three, top. Anderson easily across that line. Goes to the NCAA quarterfinals. Coincidentally, the exact same time as T1. 49 Oscar Fumble. Even by the second, and then Luke Holter gets his first automatic spot. He's three, stepping out now. Shake out job now. They'll come up in their positions in position number two. Excuse me. We have Therese Roden at their home turn. Who's runner up the ACC junior. He'll be in lane two. And we have Cole Johnson of Michigan, the Big Ten senior. He was runner up in the Big Ten championship. Lane four for North Carolina, the freshman, Paul Reisinger. Miguel Pereira, East Tennessee State, he was on the left in the conference for That's Bernard Conapool, and he is in lane six. Lane seven goes to Matt Smith, the Southern Conference champion, with the freshman for the Paladins of Vermont. For Princeton, that's Samuel Rodman, the Ivy League champion, the Big South runner-up from Hampton. Here's on Blackman. I have been informed the shot put will be delayed till 5:15. 5:15 shot put. Got to complete the javelin first before it's safe to have that shot out there. So shot put delay 5:15. Please make a note of it. That's Therese Rodden of Clemson. 52-52 at the quarter. Now checking traffic left and right. Remember, 3 get the automatics, and that's 4 right there racing for it. Let's see who gets another. Rodman, 149 flat. That's the fastest yet today. He qualifies. Samuel Rodman of Princeton, the Ivy League champion. Cole Johnson, Michigan, he's there, 149.09. And Therese Samuel Rodman, your winner, Therese Rodman of Clemson in third. Glad to be 10 tied. That's E3. E4 coming up. Once again, shot put. That'll be no sooner than 5:15. Please, officials and such, make a note of that. 5:15 shot put start.
I'll start introducing you to our third flight of the javelin as we go. Pretty good flight. Get them in between this race as we can. Chandler Alt of Princeton, 72 meters, 47 centimeters. James Mikowski of UMass Lowell. Throwing fourth is Zuriel Pedigo of LSU. Was the NCAA champ in 2021. This year he has a mark of 77 meters, 34 centimeters, 253 feet, 9 inches, and we'll continue on after this next race.
A fair start now for Heat 4 down. Dominic Peretta of Penn State, the senior there on the inside. Then moving out, Jonathan Schwind of Liston. He's the Atlantic Sun Conference champion. For Penn State, the freshman is Darius Smallwood. Kyle Burke of Lehigh, the Patriot League champion in this race. Third in the Big Ten, just a freshman from Michigan, Miles Brown. For Mississippi State, Tyrese Reed. For Liberty, that's Ali Kipchirchir. Rounding out the field, the Georgia Bulldog, third in the SEC, Claiborne Pender. Here they come, through 200 meters. That through 300 meters will come up now and get the first clip. Up to your turn. Through the quarter they go. 54-30 for Peretta. Pender right there, Darius Smallwood of Penn State. The entire field there through 500 meters, pretty close to each other. There's the top three wide. And they move on. Schwinn of Lipscomb, 149.26. Burke right there with him. And our third qualifier, Miles Brown. So that's your top three out of that Heat 4.
We continue on with our javelin. Running the mark 4 Zuriel Pedigo. His first mark is 68.12, 223.06. Mentioned him. Ethan Dobbs of Virginia will be next up. He has the best mark in the nation this year, 82 meters 92, 272 feet. DJ Johnson, the SEC champion from Mississippi State, 76 meters 78. That's his best mark. He was second in the nation a year ago. Monmouth, Evan Wodowski, Rowan Mitchell of North Carolina, William Kahn of Duke, Eli Galgan of LSU, and Mark Porter from Florida. We'll go to the final five here momentarily in the next race. We'll continue on with them actually at a moment. Brandon Presser of Navy. Going 13th is Ahmed Nagora, who is second in the SEC from Georgia. That's the 10th best mark in the nation this year, 74 meters, 40 centimeters. Noah Walker of Pittsburgh is running 70 meters, 24. Mark Manicello of Duke, of Penn, correction, the sophomore, throwing 259 feet, 77 meters, 42. Fourth best nationally this year, and rounding off the field from Duke is Luke Jackson.
Dan Joyce of Mississippi State, he's on the inside. Then the Ivy League runner-up from Columbia is Justin O'Toole. Beck Woodstock of Duke, the freshman, he's in this race. Seb Anthony, Virginia Tech, he's fifth in the ACCs. The Atlantic Coast Conference champion, that's Amin Zahafi, and you'll see him there. He's the Miami senior. Marcus Dropic of Ole Miss, the Big East champion from Villanova, Sean Dolan. And for the Bulldogs of Butler, fourth in the Big East, Matthew Wigglesworth. Coming up on the quarter now. That was Happy, Miami. Quick starter there. He's in control. Zahafi had a great season this year, the ACC champion. Third indoors, ran well. He's setting point now, and they're your top three. Remember, three get it. Everybody else gets to race time. There they go. Cross the line first is Zahafi, 147.92. Good time there. Zahafi, Sean Dolan closed his challenge, 147.96. And then Beck Woodstock of Duke gets the automatic 148.53. Ladies and gentlemen, while they're setting up for this last race, then informed, we have a meteorologist right here in the press box with us tracking things. I want to remind you that you might see rain here in the next 25 to 30 minutes. We have a lightning indicator, and no lightning is in the immediate area, although we are keeping our eye out keenly for that. So again, be weather aware. We're watching it for you. Your safety, the safety of your student athletes, of course, at the forefront. Here we go. Gun up, heat 6. For Notre Dame, Bob Shear, Buffalo Low. He was sixth in the ACC. The Big Ten Indoor Champion, the IU freshman, Camden Marshall. Baylor Franklin Ole Miss. Colin Eblick, the A10 champion for Duquesne, for Penn State. Alabama debut. Tim Zepp of Notre Dame, he was third in the ACC. For Miami of Ohio, Anthony Blackco. Completing our U.S. Olympic trials here ago, the Notre Dame senior, Sam Boyd. Top two Irish in 1-2 right now. That's Boyd taking them through the quarter mile. Notre Dame senior out of New Palestine High School. Through 500 meters. Got Tim Zepp in tow. Ebling of Duquesne right there in the fray. 200 meters to go. 3 get the automatics.
Failure in the men's javelin. Mark Porter of Florida, 70 meters 64. That's first row, 231.9. Second best so far in the competition. And Brandon Presser of Navy B best mark, 71 meters 82, 235.7.
Very close there. 2 pretty clear. Both for third and fourth. Baylor Franklin, Ole Miss, 147.78. Zepp, he closes 79. And then Sam Bowles, 147.86. And Colin Evelyn up to Kane, 147.88. And Des Mules of Penn State, 148.15. Basher Mosa below, 148.16. All right, bring those together. Be back with you when we get a chance. Let you know who our time qualifiers are. Men's 8. First round completed. 400-meter hurdles next.
Another improvement or correction, another change in the top in men's javelin. The first round of throw is 72 meters, 53 centimeters, 237 feet 11 for Ahmed Nagor from Georgia. So it is in the lead. The mark for Noah Walker at 6 foot, 65 meters, 14.
Your time qualifiers. Remember, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to get back. I understand now the results of that 800 are under review. You know the top 3 across the line in each race. We'll be back later on. The 400-meter hurdles coming up. Get set up and ready. We'll go back to the field events.
And while we do get back to it, we can tell you we just saw another facility record. This time it's Mark Minicello of Penn in the javelin, 80 meters, 38 centimeters, 263 feet, 8 inches. A new facility record.
A javelin, if you're not aware, weighs just a little more than a regulation football, and that young man just threw it almost 90 yards in the air.